After finding some stress marks on the side of the velomobile early on in my testing, I've done some substantial overhaul and I wanted to make a larger cockpit opening anyway. So this is what I've done. I removed the previous surround and built a cedar strip one. The lines you see here are just from the 2 layers of 6-ounce fiberglass that I put around the side, and I'm waiting to do the fill coat until I make sure everything is as strong as I need it to be. And I also discovered in the process that my rather sad looking rear wheel well, the fiberglass that was on it was some cheap Bondo fiberglass that I found at local home improvement store, actually did not have enough epoxy in it, even though I did it the way I do all of the other fiberglass, and I was able to just rip the fiberglass right off of it, and so that ended up getting a new layer of fiberglass. And I have some attachment points down here that I need to drill through again where the seat supports system goes, and I added quite a bit of reinforcement there as well. I also discovered that the layer of fiberglass that I had just run across here also didn't adhere well. That was done with System 3 epoxy, and I had problems with the open time on that. So I ripped that off and I made a whole new support system that runs across, straight across the side, right in front of where the idler mounts in the wheel well. And that's got multiple layers of fiberglass on it. And then I added also along the seat these supports that run very close to the cup holder tank steering mounts. And then I also ran up the side some supports, and originally I had just gone up to here, but when I redid the surround I didn't like the amount of flex, and so I added another one yesterday that runs up to here. And I added this piece across to support the top of the cockpit edge, and that runs almost all the way up to here. And then I've filleted around that so that the fiberglass sits nice and tight, and right now that's just a single layer of 6-ounce, and that really did a great job of stiffening it up. And then I also ran another support up here to add some more stiffness there in front of the wheel well. And then I've added this support that runs from the top of the rear of the wheel well to the ceiling that adds some more stiffness and support there. And I added this piece down the wheel well that's probably wasn't needed, but the piece down at the bottom I did want there. That kind of L-shaped bracket on either side. That should take care of any flex between the sides of the wheel wells and should add some more stiffness. And then the last one that I added, it was intended all along to add this sort of a V shape on either side that runs between the bridge and the foot here on the bottom of the boom, and that one's similar to the, although a little bit wider V shape than what the wah has. And then I also discovered that the fiberglass hadn't stuck very well around here, and so I pulled all of that out, and I still need to redo this front opening and add some stiffening to that. I'll probably use some thin plywood for that. Otherwise, my new seat mount system will go to the side of the wheel wells, and that I still need to finish. I'll have to sand down a little bit of the wheel well.